Could you imagine me bald? That'd be so crazy. You don't gotta bash natural hair because you couldn't handle it. Hey, how you doing? Did you smile today? Hey, did you smile today? Hey, did you smile today? How you doing? So today I'm gonna be taking out my flat twist. If you haven't seen the video when I took out all of my crochet hair, you should watch that first. So cue the intro. So while I'm taking out my flat twist, I thought I would talk to you guys. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. So what I want to talk about is Unpopular Opinions Natural Hair Edition. So firstly, bruh, hair typing is weird. Like, I don't think that hair typing is weird because like I know it's important when like, let's say that you're a brand new natural and you like want to find a video. So you look for like a specific person who looks like you, so you look up type 4 or type 3. I always say that I'm type 4 hair. I don't ever say what I am specifically. I don't know really. I think I have 4B, maybe a little 4C, maybe a hint of 4A. I just say type 4. It makes things easier, especially because people are always arguing because I never know, are we hair typing when your hair is completely wet? Are we hair typing when your hair is completely dry? Like, is the natural state with like no product in it, fresh out the shower? Is it when your hair is soaking wet? I don't know. And speaking of hair typing, I know for type 4 especially, we could all admit that our hair shrinks up to freaking mushrooms, okay? We all have the mushroom head and then it looks cute when we stretch it out. I remember sometime last year, somebody was like, embrace your natural hair. Don't use gel. Try not to stretch your hair. Don't use any heat. I'm like, girl, we all like mushrooms before we stretch it. Come on now. Like, do I embrace that shrunken mushroom frizzy mess? Yes, I do. You guys don't see it. I do. But I just think that we collectively can just, you know, just niche this whole hair type of thing. Let's just kick it off. Let's just kick it. Why did I not? Let's just kick it to the curb. We don't hair type no more. Especially when people use hair typing as a trend. I'm looking at y'all who be saying I'm 4C when you're not really 4C. And actually, speaking of 4C people who are not really 4C, can we just say the people who said their hair is 4C because their hair is just dry, they can't really take care of it, can y'all just take the L? Just take this fat L. Like, here you go. Natural hair is a journey for a reason. You couldn't do it. You couldn't take care of it. You're like,
oh my gosh, my hair is so dry. It's such a mess. Look how short it is.
It's lacking moisture. It's lacking some water. I'm getting tired of y'all who are not 4C, but my hair is so dry. It's so unmanageable. It's like you just got done with heat and now you're trying to embrace your natural hair and it's like always knotted together. It's never like how you see in like social media and stuff like that. It's always dry. She's like, oh my gosh, it has to be 4C. Like, look at this afro. I'm like, no. Can we just take the L? Can we just say like, okay, you couldn't handle your hair. It's all right. You don't gotta bash natural hair because you couldn't handle it. This is why I hate natural hair. No, you couldn't do it. Natural hair ain't easy. I don't know who said that. Natural hair ain't easy. It ain't cheaper either. I don't know who out here telling you these lies. Of course you can be a lazy natural. You don't have to go all in. Washing your hair weekly like I do and doing clarifying shampoos all the time and doing all this extra stuff. You don't have to do all of that. Like, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that the basic steps is we wash our hair, whether it's with clarifying shampoo, a co-wash, moisturizing shampoo, apple cider vinegar rinse. We all wash our hair. At least we should. We have to moisturize our hair in some form of conditioning wise, whether you just use a plain conditioner or a deep conditioner. You should deep condition, but a plain conditioner or deep conditioner, we all moisturize with a product, which is typically a leave-in. Some people like to do just oil and water, but typically a leave-in conditioner. And the gels and the custards and the creams, that's all optional. Those are stylers. Those are not the moisturizers. And speaking of that, hair products are weird, man. These companies, some of them support your black-owned businesses. Some of these other companies be like, this is the most moisturizing thing you'll ever have, and it's dry. Like, I love the companies that say black scientists helped them. People with our hair helped create the product. I like that. Just know that product is blessed. You know what else I think is weird that I think people should low-key just stop doing is when they stretch their hair out just to get it wet and to style it. That's kind of strange to me. Like, I get it, some people like to do, you know, stretch styles. Like, you will blow dry your hair and then twist it up. But like, why would you blow dry your hair, soak it in water, add cream on top of that, and then twist it up? It's not stretched anymore. You just put heat on it for nothing. Stop doing that. Now, I'll be honest, we all about honesty on this channel. I saw a male do that on TikTok and I was like, why did he just blow dry his hair? just to add cream and water to it. I don't understand. I like that black men are starting to embrace their natural hair. I loves that for us. Like, if you were a male watching me, hey, how you doing? But if you want to like know a male natural hair YouTuber, you should follow Will and a Whim. That's who I follow. I'll have him linked in the description below. But I love him. He makes natural hair content and he's hilarious. So I think the males will like him too. Ooh, that's how we looking so far. Can you see how shiny my hands are? They're so moisturized. Okay, okay. And I don't see no dandruff. We doing good. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but you know what's ghetto? Fairy knots. Fairy knots are so ghetto. And if you don't know what fairy knots is, it's like a little knot that happens at the ends of your hair when your ends like wrap around into a knot. It's so ghetto. There's no way to get it out besides to cut it. And like, you don't notice it when your hair is short, but as soon as your hair gets long, as soon as my hair got a little bit longer, I just saw them everywhere and I was like, oh my gosh. The only way to get them out is to cut it, and they're so ghetto. And if you have type 4 hair and you like to do wash and goes, that's when you see them the most. Now, stretching your wash and goes do help with fairy knots, but they are inevitable. Is that right? They will pop up when you least expect it. I just did that thing where like you just change your entire sentence because you can't say or spell a word. I wouldn't call this ghetto, but you know what else I don't like? The booty length protective styles. Like, they look cute. They're just impractical. It's like when you sit down, you low-key sitting on them. And if you get them as box sprays, they're low-key heavy. Like, they cute for pictures, but like they're just so impractical. You gotta use the bathroom. You gotta take your braids and put them over your shoulder because you don't want them in the toilet. Oh, get that quick scalp massaging. Yes. My hair is so long. I kind of want to do a length check for you guys. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing like a hair update video and then maybe another hair update video in like 6 months to like really see there's like a difference in growth and stuff like that. I'm gonna fluff this out a little bit, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, these are my final results. I put my hoodie back on because I got cold. I just picked it out a little bit. It's just something about a side part for me. I can't deal with the middle part because like my bangs aren't fully grown out yet to like the rest of my hair, and I just don't think it looks good. So, but if you guys like to have a part 2 to these unpopular opinions natural hair edition, please let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.